I've tried many different supplements. I can't even remember how many, 6, 8, 10, and none of them were worth anything. They were just a waste of money. And I saw Larry King's show, and he was discussing prostagenics. And I trust Larry. I've always trusted Larry. And I thought I'd give it a try. And it's great. I used to get up sometimes 3, 4 times a night. And after a year now of using prostagenics, I don't get up at all until, I get up early in the morning. That's about it. But it's a great product. And I think any male that has any prostate issues should give it a try.
I want to recommend this product right here. It's so fantastic. I recommend it to anybody who wants to have their problems solved.
Prostagenics. I've been on it for about 3 months now, and I tell you, the results are phenomenal.
Nothing worked for me. Nothing worked for me. One day I was checking the internet. I saw the Larry King show about the prostagenics. I say, let me try. Let me tell you, I tried for 1.5 years. I taking prostagenics. For me, that's something like miracle, because before I wake up in the midnight 3, 4 times in the night. I can't sleep. Now, when I take this product, doesn't mean I can go to the bathroom sometimes 1 time, and sometimes none. I can sleeping like baby.
Taking it, my whole life changed. No more waking up at night.
And I've been taking prostagenics for 1 year, and wow, what a difference.
I find it to be an absolutely fabulous product.
So if you definitely want a product that definitely works for you, try it. I love it. I love it.
And almost immediately, I quit going to the bathroom several times a night. Now I'm down to either none or maybe 1 time a night.
Within 2 to 3 days, these pills were working. In other words, I went from 15, 20 times a night to 2 or 3 times a night. Then within a week, I would say, I'm sleeping through the night, and I've been sleeping through the night ever since.
To start taking prostagenics, it's a phenomenal product.
With other prostate supplements, I still were getting up in the middle of the night, using the restroom, and now with prostagenics, I can easily say that I have no more bathroom visits in the middle of the night, which is worth every penny, and I'm very happy about that.
My wife, thank God for her, started searching out a natural or more natural remedy, and we came up with prostagenics. Wow, it changed my life dramatically. Prostagenics started working within 2.5 to 3 weeks, and I no longer have these crazy urges to go to the bathroom 2 or 3 times a night. It's down to maybe 1 time per night, and sometimes not even getting up at all.
I love it. It's changed my life.
I have to say that it's been a remarkable turnaround in my prostate health.
I became a user for the rest of my life. I could not recommend it more highly.
I don't recommend any other ones I've taken, but I do recommend this one.
I highly recommend prostagenics. It works great for me.
I used to get up to go to the bathroom 2, 3 times a night, and since I've been on this product, I do not anymore.
After a month, I'm a new man. I can sleep for more than 1.5 hours at a time.
I think it's a very, very good product. And if I didn't think it was a good product, I would never, ever, ever make this video.
And it made a world of difference in my way I get up at night several times and use the bathroom. That don't happen when I take the prostagenics.
The biggest difference I have experienced is the lack of sudden urge to go. That is virtually been eliminated.
I'm living a natural life now, you know. You can take it for what it's worth, but I tell you what, I guarantee it myself, and I recommend you go for it myself.
Prostagenics really was like a God's gift, God's grace. Wow, I mean, I was amazed by the results. You know, at night I used to wake up like 3, 4, 5 times. But now, not even once.
Last night I slept the whole night through, which I do now just about most nights.
I used to wake up every hour and a half and have to go to the bathroom, but I no longer do that.
Within a week and a half, I had eliminated my 1 to 2 times a night getting up.
I started taking Prostagenic, and before I knew it, I mean, I could sleep all night. I didn't have to go to the restroom every 2 hours. I had to go every 2 hours whether it was daylight, dark, or what.
And I was able to reduce my bathroom visits at night from 6 to 1, and generally just feel better.
Can't say enough good things about it. I'll be a long-time buyer.
Prostagenics has cut down on the number of trips I make every night a great deal.
Within about, I'd say 3 to 4 days, I noticed that my symptoms had miraculously disappeared. I was only getting up once a night instead of 10 or 12 times a night.
I sleep through the night. I go on the golf course a full time without having to go to the bathroom. It's helped my sex life and made a stronger stream. It's a very good product. I recommend it.
I found out about Prostagenics from my stepdad. He had been using it and he swears by it. So I tried it and it made wonders for me.
My urologist says, I don't know what you're taking, but don't stop. I highly recommend Prostagenics.
So I'm very happy with the product. I highly recommend it, and I intend to continue to use it for a long time.
And it's been a life changer for me.
Before I was going to the bathroom at night like maybe 4 or 5 times. And after a month of using Prostagenic, my bathroom visits at night reduced to once at night.
And I don't have that urge to go in the middle of the night, thank God. But it has really helped me a lot.
I'm very grateful to have found a product like Prostagenics that delivers what it promises.
I've been taking Prostagenics for approximately 1 year now. Prior to that, I was taking other supplements that did not seem to work.
I get more flow, I get less bathroom trips at night. I've been using it and also telling it to my buddies at the golf course.
I'm not getting the dribbling anymore. It's coming out pretty strong, and that's great.
Boy, what a difference it makes. The flow, it's like a kid anymore.
If you've ever had that experience where, you're standing at the urinal and nothing comes out. I didn't realize it was a problem, but after all these tests, it finds out, or I found out that I didn't have cancer, but my PSA level by taking Prostagenics, I took it for a couple of months and my PSA level dropped way down from 7.9 to 5.2 or something like that. And then after the next blood test they did, I want to say 3 months later, my PSA level went to 3.5. And they told me that I was fine and come back next year and check my PSA level again. So it really worked for me. And if you have a situation where you're getting up in the middle of the night, peeing a couple of times like I was, or you're standing there trying to pee and nothing comes out, or stuff like that, the stuff is fantastic.
And I got to tell you guys, getting up 3 or 4 times a night down to once a night, maybe twice in 3 weeks, was absolutely incredible to me. The other thing I started to notice was the dripping and the problem I had began to go away. It was less and less after 3 weeks. After 4 and 5 weeks, it literally stopped. And I think I've been on it for, I don't want to lie, but I think I've been on Prostagenics for 6 months now. And it is the greatest product I've ever had. I don't have any drippage at all. At all.
I tried Prostagenics. It took about a month. But after that initial month, I was not getting up in the middle of the night. I had no problems with my urine stream.
Prostagenics could change your life as it changed mine. Thank you again.
I had tried earlier 2 or 3 products, prostate support type products, but they didn't work for me. But Prostagenics, I've had success with.
I used to get up 5-6 times at night
and it would interrupt my sleep, and I would never be able to get a good night's sleep. Now that I'm taking the product, I get up at least one time during the night, and the product is really good. I don't have urges of urinating during the daytime or at night.
I found it to be an excellent product and very effective. I've also recommended it to family and friends who've tried it and have had good success with it.
I strongly recommend Prostagenics if you are experiencing those annoying urinary issues.
I've tried numerous products, all of which claim to be helping the issue, but none of them really worked with me. So Larry King was on a program that I saw on television with regard to a product called Prostagenics. I then tried that product. I've been using it for the last year and a half. It's worked extremely well.
So I just want to give everybody a heads up on this and let them know that this is a very good product. And I'm giving my endorsement to it. And I can't wait to get my next bottle because I just ran out.
And now I don't have to get up but twice during the night. I used to have to get up every hour on the hour.
I've been using Prostagenics for the last several months, and I've been very pleasantly surprised at how well it's working for me.
Prior to Prostagenics, I was taking a supplement, just a saw palmetto supplement, which was fine, but I was still having to get up 3 and sometimes 4 times a night. Now, 1, maybe 2 times a night, maybe.
The real earmark for me was like having bathroom breaks 2 to 3 times a night, and now it's 1 time per night, more or less. So this makes a big difference in the quality of your sleep. You feel better, more energized during the day.
But a month after starting it, sleeping during the night was no problem. I didn't have to get up 3 and 4 times during the night, and I would recommend this product to any guy out there. Anyways, it's done fantastic for me, and I would recommend it for anybody.
My nightly visits to the bathroom reduced to about every 4 hours. That means I have to get up once during the night to go to the bathroom, and I relish that. I like the product. I thank you for the results and the extra sleep I get.
Here's the product. Use it. Prostagenic is a great product.
I'm happy to say after taking Prostagenics for about 2.5 months now, I'm seeing a big difference in my urine stream. I'm not getting up as often during the night.
It is my plan to continue using Prostagenics for the rest of my life. There is an added benefit to using this wonderful product. At 87, I do not have any challenge with ED. I highly recommend Prostagenics.
Just recently, my wife and I sat through a 3-hour performance, and I'm happy to tell you I didn't have to get up once during the performance, thanks to Prostagenics.
I've tried several other brands before without much result.
And I can tell you that it is a wonderful supplement. The results that I'm experiencing are, most importantly, being able to sleep entirely through the night.
The product has really, truly been a blessing to me, and I recommend that if you've been going through what I've been going through, to try it. It's been a blessing to me.
After taking the product for about 2 to 3 months, I saw a noticeable difference in the number of times I got up to go to the bathroom.
Prostagenics has lessened my nighttime interruptions. I no longer get up 3 times a night to go to the bathroom. Some nights I sleep straight through to the morning.
Was a little bit skeptical, but after hearing what Larry King said, it worked for him. I tried it myself, and going to the bathroom to urinate was so much easier after using this product. It's totally real. It totally works. It's not something you buy and you're going, well, I wasted my money. I'm here tonight to tell you that this product works. Prostagenics is, right now, I would not live without it, as well as it makes me feel.
I chanced upon Prostagenics through Larry King, and so I tried it.
after 3 weeks, I saw the dramatic improvement in my urination habits. It reduced to at least only 2 to 3 trips to the bathroom, and at work I don't go to the restroom that much. I'm really very happy with Prostagenics.
It is the best product that I've ever taken for prostates. So thank you so much for introducing me to it, Larry King.
I play baseball in a men's senior league, and I can go a whole game, a 3-hour game, without having to go run to the restroom. And for anybody that's out there that might be having the symptoms of urgency, getting up, urinating, but you don't feel like your bladder is empty, any of those symptoms, I would recommend you check it out. I went to my family doctor, and he recommended that Prostagenics was one of the compounds that he recommends to his patients that have urgency.
64 years old, been using Prostagenics for 8 months now, and before that I was having a problem with urgent urination, so this has definitely helped. It was recommended to me by a friend, and I wholly recommend it to anybody in our bracket that would like to try it. I think it's great.
Some of the benefits that I've found with Prostagenics that has helped me bring not only my PSA down, but it's helped shrink my prostate. It's decreased the urgency to go in the nighttime bathroom, and it's given me just a real peace of mind about prostate health.
So the doctor gave me 5 weeks before a retest. In that period of time, I used Prostagenics, and I used 3 at one time for 30 days. The retest showed the PSA dropped by 15% in that period, so I was delighted with that result.
I heard and saw a commercial on TV from Larry King about Prostagenics. So I decided to take and order a supply. I did. It helps 100%. I stop my bathroom visits at night from 5 to 6 times, and now I usually get up around twice. So I thank Larry King for this product. It helps, it works, and I'm surely happy with it.
So very impressed with the product, and I would highly suggest it to anybody that has prostate problems.
And I came upon Prostagenics. I saw their testimonials and I couldn't believe it. I was still skeptical. I bought a couple of bottles. I've taken it. I've been on it for over 1.5 years now, and I tell you, this stuff works. My frequency has gone from 4 to 5 times a night down to 1 or none, mostly none.
Just recently I ordered 13 bottles, so I am very sold on the product. I normally do have to get up once during the night to go to the bathroom, but never more, and sometimes not at all.
I recently watched the Larry King video on Facebook and talked to my doctor, and yeah, I have an enlarged prostate. Well, he gave me some medicine, but that medicine didn't work, so I decided to try this Prostagenics thing. I don't like ordering things online that I don't know the value of yet, but I did it anyway. And guess what? After 2 weeks, things started getting better.
I'm a biochemist in his late 70s, and I want to tell you about Prostagenic. Prostagenic gave me an opportunity to get away from products with side effects. At first, I doubted that it worked, but it proved me wrong.
I had visited my urologist, who told me my PSA was about 26 and that I had one of the largest prostates he's ever seen. But in the 6 months I've been taking the medication, my PSA is down to 11. Therefore, that tells me I'm doing something right. So I will continue to take it until my PSA is considered normal.
It helps me with the urgent need to go, and I don't have to get up so often during the night. I enjoy the product so much that I also offered some to my father, and he also uses it.
So I have to admit that it's really made my life a lot better. I'm sleeping 5-6 hours through the night and enjoying life that much more. And I look forward to 1 year anniversary of being on the product, Prostagenics.
Most nights now, it's down to 1. So, needless to say, I'm thrilled. I'm sleeping better. I'm more rested. My creativity has increased, and I'm basically thrilled with Prostagenics and intend to keep taking it.
It's the stuff, okay? I'm sorry if I mentioned the other names, but if you guys had that back then, I would have had it sooner. Your advertising is stellar. Larry King wouldn't put his name on it unless it's good. I'm 65, I'm going to be 66 in October. And I could tell you something, I'll be on this for the rest of my life, and anybody that I know or speak to, I will tell them also. This is the real deal.